Hello everyone, and welcome to this new series of our video explanation containing our Python data types. Okay, so we have here the numbers, the Python strings, we also have the Booleans, and last but not the least is the Python operators, which is very important. So before we begin, I am Nevin Batalia and I will accompany you to discuss these Python data types. Okay, let's first begin with the numbers. Okay, so we can see we have three major types of numbers. We have integers or int. We have float or the floating point numbers, which the ones with the decimal point. And we also have the complex numbers, which is the ones with a letter J's. So what is int? Okay, int is a whole number. It's either be positive or negative without decimals of unlimited length. So we have an example here. Okay, let's execute this one. Okay, let's first declare a variable because variable is vital in computer programming because it will be the one holding our assignment. Okay, let's declare two variables here, and let's try printing this one. I plus j. Okay. We have a okay. Encounter an error. Okay. So we have 40. We can change this one. We have various operators. Okay. We can also multiply this one. Okay. Let's go back to our topic. So we have here to get the data type. We can try this one. It's a built-in function for Python language and the variable name. So let's try print data type and the variable name. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we can see the data type that we are using is an integer. Okay. What if we place a decimal point here and also here? Let's add this one. So let's see. Okay, that's what we all know. We have here number 2. Floating point number is a number positive or negative containing one or more decimals. Okay, it is a float. We also have here the complex numbers, which is written with a J. It's the imaginary part. Okay, let's try 5J here, 35J, and let's try checking this one. Okay, so what we can see, it is a complex number. So how about we change this one? It will happen. Okay, it will create an error. Only letter J can be placed as the imaginary number. Okay, so we also have here the data type conversion. Let's try this one. Is equal to 5j. It is a float. This one is an int. So to convert a data type, we need to declare a new variable. So we will gonna place a new variable here because it will hold the new variable for our data type conversion. So variable I is an int. So let's convert it into float. Float I. And then variable j into int. And j. And then we will call the new variable name. So let's try checking this one. Okay, our new data type now is float. The difference between the converted data to the unconverted one. So let's print variable a. Okay, as what you can see, variable a here is 5, but we converted it into float. So the value now for I becomes 5.0. The same goes for print variable b. So its value is 35, which is from the beginning 35.5. Okay, so much for that. Now let's move on to the Python strings. So in Python string we have single line string, multi-line string. We also have slicing, modification, concatenation, and the string formatting. So what is single line string? Strings in Python are surrounded by either single quotation marks or double quotation marks. So we have an example here. Single line string. Okay, we can copy this one. Let's execute this one. Okay, so print variable I. Let's see. Okay, it's a single line. We have also here so you can see we use double quotes, but we have an example here with a single quote. So let's try with a single quote. Okay. So what you can see creates an error. So why is it happening? So we have escape with characters, but we will not be tackling that one in our video here because it's out of bounds. Okay, it prints. So much better if we use a double quote. If we know that we have a single quote in our string. So we also have multi-line string. So multi-line string, you can assign a multi-line string to a variable by using 3 double quotes or 3 single quotes. Now let's copy this one. So okay, so we can see it contains 2-line string. We can make it 3. Okay, So to get its data type, we will get its type, the variable name, which is di. Okay, str. This is the shortcut for string. Okay, we also have the slicing. You can return a range of characters by using the slice syntax. Okay, we have an example here. A positive indexing or an inverse slicing from start to end. We have a string. So, as what we have noticed here, we have the variable I placed in a square bracket with the 2 and the double colon. So, the sign double colon here means the beginning and the end of the string. To make it easier, let's try this one. Let's try printing this one. What will happen? Okay, so you can see our string has been sliced, the same as slicing a cake. So by the way, when we are into programming, our indexing starts with 0. So 0, 1, and 2. So the rest will be printed. So here, so you can see, it is sliced. So let's remove that one. Okay, so we also have the negative indexing or the reverse slicing. So what will happen if we reverse this one? Let's say negative 1. Okay, let's try. Okay, the thing happened in our string is that it printed reversely. Okay, so we also have the modify method. So modify method is a set of built-in methods that you can use on strings. So we have the upper method. So let's try the example. Okay, let's see what's happened. Okay, so what we place in our string value here is all small caps, but we use the upper method. It printed the all printed in the big caps. So also we also have the lower method here. So to make it fast, we can copy that one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have a value here, which is the all in the large caps, and the here it printed in small caps. So we also have the concatenation or concatenate. It is to combine two strings, and we can use the plus operator. So let's try this one. Let's try our example. So, okay, we have the concatenation, which we combine the two string. Okay, so what we can observe in the our output. Okay, our output, the on is placed beside the ipsilonistas. So, okay, to create a space in concatenation, we need to add another double quote inside the string. So, okay, so let's go to the another method, the format method. So as what we all know, we cannot combine strings and numbers, which is correct. But using the format method, we can. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see if it's true. Okay. Let's first print so that we can be satisfied I plus j. Okay, let's check. So we receive an error because we cannot here unsupported operand types for class int and string, so we cannot add an integer and a string at the same time. So we use the format method. Okay, here I studied in IBSU and our zip code is 6531. Okay, now let's move on to our third data type, which is the Boolean. So the Booleans happens when you compare two values. The expression is evaluated, then and the Python returns if an answer is true or false, which can be called as the Boolean. Okay, let's check this one. Let's clear our output. Okay, our operator here is greater than. So let's try. So you can see it prints true. Let's check its data type. I. Okay. So we have to place another variable here. Okay, as what we can see here, the output is true, which is a Boolean. So to confirm that it is Boolean, okay, let's declare another variable here to hold the new variable for the Boolean. Let's say I less than or equal to j. So let's print the type. Let's call the variable a. Okay, the data type is already a bool or shortcut for the boolean. You can also use another operand here. We can call it let's say print I less than or equal to j. Okay, it is true. Let's say list the sorry, it's less than. The other one is greater than. Okay, it's false. And we have various operands. Also have the minus equal. Sorry. We have the equal. Okay. So it's our boolean data type. So we have also the Python operators here. We have arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, and last but not the least is the logical operators. So what is arithmetic operators? Okay, it is then used with numeric values to perform common mathematical operations. So under arithmetic operations, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and the division. So we have an example here. So let's execute this one. So like that is addition. So we also have the subtraction, okay, and so on. So let's go to the assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign values to variables. Okay, it is used to assign variables. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try our example. Okay, this operator can be written also as I is equal I plus 5. Okay, it's the same. Okay, let's remove this one. Let's run. Okay, it's 15. We will remove this one and we will replace the other one. Okay, it's still 15. So but we prefer this one because it's neat to visualize. Okay, we also have the minus equal, the times or equal, and the divided by equal. Okay, let's move on to comparison operators. With the root word comparison, so it contains statements and conditions. So it is then used to compare two values. We have here greater than, we have also the less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, equal, and not equal. So I think we all already know this because we used this a while ago. So let's try checking this one. let's j initialize variable j equal to 5. Let's say print I greater than j. Okay, it returned the Boolean value. So it is our comparison operator. We also have the less than. You can try all that. Is false since I minus j. I less than j is not true because 10 compared to 5 is not true. So let's okay, it is true because I is greater than j, which is to 10 greater than 5. So we also have here the logical operators. So logical operators are then used to combine conditional statements. Okay, we have here three types: the AND, the OR, and the NOT logical operator. So what is AND? It returns true if both statements are true, while the OR returns true if one statement is true, while the NOT, it is the reverse of AND, returns for false if the result is true. So we have an example here. Let's try checking this one. So we declare our variable I is equal to 10. Okay. In our logical operator, we mentioned that there were both statements. So meaning we have two statements. We have 1 and 2. Place it between AND operator. So we have I greater than 3 and I less than 11. So let's check if it is true. Okay, true, because both statements are true. Is I greater than 3? Okay, we all know that 10 is greater than 3. And I less than 11? Yes, it's true, because 10 is less than 11. What if we use the OR? Let's use the OR operator. OR, and let's say here, let's say I or 10 less than 9. It's true, turns true if one of the statement is true. Okay, how about we false the two statements? I is greater than 11. Okay, it is false because both statements now is false. Have we figured out the difference between the two? The AND operator returns true if both statements are true, while the OR operator returns true even one of the statements are true and the other one is false. That's their difference. Okay, let's use the reverse result, the NOT operator. Let's try this example. Okay, we have used the not operator. So let's run this one. Okay, it is false. If we make it through the, okay, let's modify this one. Let's make it 11. False. Okay, let's make it 9. Okay, the not operator reverse the result. It returns false if the result is true. So now the result is false. The value is false, and what happened here is our result is true. Okay, so we have I is equal to 10. Is 10 greater than 11? False. Is 10 less than 9? Okay, it is false. So we have true because we use not operator. Okay, I hope we learned so much in our topic now. Again, we have Python numbers, Python string, Python booleans, and the Python operators. Okay, thank you for listening, and I hope um, you feel contented in our video. Thanks.